Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Tara Gay Nicole here. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Um, this was like an unscheduled live video. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Thanks for joining me if you are new or you're coming back. This is just a live video. I pop and do these once in a while. I literally just came from the gym, had my shower, and I'm getting ready for bed. But I'm supposed to do a declutter video. And I feel like if you saw my last video, where I did my online tracker, actually it was today. I think it posted at 5:30 today. So if you saw the video, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you didn't see the video, what I'm talking about is I had went over my online income, and it was like I had made over $300 after taxes and whatnot, and and I had to pay it. So like this is not like your regular declutter. Look, this eye is so red. I think I got mascara in it, but it's not your regular declutter video where you see me going through stuff and decluttering that. You guys have seen that all month, but today's video is more like I needed to declutter my brain. So if you're here to see me like go through stuff, this is not the video for you. I'm kind of like doing it for myself just to like talk it through because um I need to declutter my head. Like my brain feels a little all over the place since yesterday's video, and I did go ahead and make the payment pretty much as soon as I finished the video because I was afraid that if I didn't go ahead and make the payment as soon as I finished the video, that I wasn't going to make the payment at all. It was only $300, and to me, $300 is a lot of money. I know to some people that's like, oh, I pay thousands of dollars every month towards that, and but for me, hey, LaShawn, girl, I thought you was in group. um, so I did make the payment, but it really like messed me up. Like I realized when I was doing the video that I was like, oh my God, that's $300 that has to go towards paying somebody back for money I used at some other time. And it really, really sucked. Like, I know we go on these journeys to be debt free, and we go on these journeys to pay things and all the wonderful. You must be multitasking, girl. You're a good multitasker. And you go on these journeys and you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to be debt free and I'm going to pay all this stuff and I'm going to have all these savings. And I think it didn't hit me until I had to pay that much money. Like when I pay 50 or 25 or a little bit to something, or even if I was to pay 300 in probably like 50 or $100 increments, it did not actually hit me that, oh my God, all this money is going out, until I had to pay a lump sum of money. And then you start thinking like, oh my God, I could have done something else with this money. I could have went on a vacation. Like I could have visited my family. I could have done all this stuff. And it really makes you realize that, you always try to separate your emotions from your money, but sometimes it's not. It's really hard to separate your emotion from your money, like how you feel about giving your money away. Now, I had to like really sit and marinate on it for a little while today after I paid. When I did look at it and the payment came in today and it was posted, I was very happy to see that the balance went down. So that was another good part. It's like, okay, so you paid it, you didn't want to pay it, it sucked to pay it. But when I looked at the balance and the balance was down to like three something, I was really happy about that. Yeah, so that was great, but it still didn't take away the thought that, damn it, I just had to pay $300 to tag on credit card. I could have took $300 to go visit my family. I'm always emotional. I know, but I never realized until I had so much money to pay that I was gonna be emotional about it. It really messed my head up. Like I was like, do I want to be on this journey though? And I know it is for the best because LaShawn, who always is watching my videos, and she's been paying off debt and doing a fantastic job at it. Check her out, LaShawn's Lifestyle. LaShawn's Lifestyle. Um, she did say something to me today that also made a lot of sense. That kind of had to put it like in perspective. That she's like, just think about it this way: like you are paying that now so you don't have to pay it later. So when if you just keep making those payments, eventually you won't have to pay them anymore. And I was like, that's true. The faster I get them paid off, the faster I won't have to pay them. So when the next time, like when they're paid off, the next time I make $300, I don't have to put $300 toward that bill. So when Lushan said that to me about like making short, hi, real journey, hey girl, how you doing, V? Um, said that to me about, oh, you know, but you won't have to, you'll get it paid off and you won't have to give them your money anymore. It was really good because I was like, thank God. You know, that's another way to look at it, because I was just thinking of it like, oh my God, there goes $300 to the credit card company. Um, and then I also had to like tell myself like, this is the point of it all, right? You're not working these side hustles and whatnot to do nothing with the money. Like when you set out to open your Etsy shop, when you set out to have your Poshmark store, one of your goals was to go ahead and pay debt off. So if you're getting money to pay debt off, you should pay debt off with the money. And I'm telling you, I literally had to keep telling myself things like this throughout the day because it was really, really bugging me that I had to pay the money to it. But it will all be better when they're all paid off. So if you can relate to how I'm feeling, or if you have a different way to cope with this, let me know. You know, I know. But the other good thing about it, I think, is that where I think that emotion is a good thing is that it almost makes you tell me to take my debt. I had a dude tell me to make my debt my bitch. That's my mindset. Ah! I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I mean, sometimes you have to take charge of it, but I think because that was the first time that happened to me, I really wasn't ready. Like I wasn't ready for it. Like I just wasn't ready to put that much money this early in the journey. Although last month I paid probably that much also, but it didn't hit me because it was one lump sum. But I think another good thing is that I think that when you take the emotion out of it, sometimes it makes it easier to relapse. And I think that because I haven't had an emotional reaction to it and it's been cluttering up my mind and I've been thinking about it, and that's why I'm talking to you guys about it, hoping I can get my mind decluttered so I can move the heck on, because I got wonderful challenges to do in April that I want to get on. But like, I feel like having the emotional issue with it is actually good, because I'm actually trying to harness that feeling that I felt when I had to pay that $300, that annoyed, pissed, what the hell, giving your good earned, hard earned, sitting making envelopes, selling Poshmark stuff, YouTube video money away to somebody else feeling, so that I don't do it again. Because I think sometimes when we get out of debt too easy, or someone else pays it off, you know what I'm saying, for me, and or for you, or you get out of it too fast, you don't feel those emotions, that you don't get mad, you don't get that, oh hell no, I ain't coming back here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not doing it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So that emotion actually is helpful if I just have to like get into the mindset of, like LaShawn was saying, paying your debt off your biatch. Because if I can either keep just like wallowing in like, oh my God, I paid the $300. Oh my God, I paid the $300. Or I can be like, look, you paid that $300. You don't want to pay no $300 nor don't put yourself in no more debt. Don't be swiping no cards, Tara. Don't be swiping no cards, because when you swiping the cards, then you got to pay these people back their damn money. If you want something, save for it, get it. Your card is there for an emergency. I am not here to tell you not to use a credit card. Credit cards are awesome for some people, you know what I'm saying? They have good ones that have points and they get flights. I know because my company has them. And they have things that they do with their credit cards that they fly all over the place, and it works for them. But my company can also pay their card back in one shot. Tara can't do that. So for me, in the space that I am right now, it's like, yeah, exactly, V. It's like super draining. It's like, yo, it really was messing with my head. Like, give me my money back. That's what I want to be like. As soon as I paid it, I want to be like, no, I want to give it back. I can do something else with my money right now. Like, I could just redecorate my house. I could plan a mini out of town vacay. Like, when you start thinking about all that money, man, like, this is why I can't wait to pay off my car. Like, it's so ridiculous because that is a money drainer as well. But I just got to keep thinking, it's all going to the right reason. But I also don't want to forget the way I feel, because the way I feel right now, I need to remember that when I want to swipe the damn card and buy this and buy that. That's unnecessary roughness. Like, I don't need it. I don't need it. If I did need it, I would save for it and get it. And if I do really, really need it, then I have to use it. And then I just have to, like, think of it that way. Like, like, okay, well, I had to use it. Like, my car is my livelihood. My car died. I need to use, like, I had to use it. But that's why I also want to build up my emergency fund. Like, I feel like if you don't have an emergency fund, and this is just, okay, I'm not going to say if you don't have an emergency fund, but I'm going to say it. If you don't have an emergency fund, consider yourself in a state of emergency. Like, you need to have an emergency fund, because if you're like me and you're paying off debt and you have the feelings that I have about giving other people my hard-earned money, like up in the middle of the night, packaging stuff, making envelopes to be selling money to people, like, bro, you need to have some money on the side, because when something comes up, you don't want to have to immediately go to your card. I feel like if you're in a place where you got a card and you can pay it right off and you're getting points with that money, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. Do that. Do you? I think that's amazing. I can't wait to get there. But, like, you're in a state of emergency if you have no emergency fund. Like, you know how happy I am that I have my $1,000 sitting in there? Like, it's like one less thing that I have to think about. Like, and honestly, I'm happy the $1,000 is sitting there, but the being the person that I am, I want like, I need a whole month's salary in there. I would prefer to have a whole month's salary in there so that I would be a little bit more at ease. So I'll probably be working towards that too. But I don't want this to be super long. I just, I'm just, absolutely, yes. Yeah, I just needed to get it out. You know what I'm saying? That I know I cannot be the only person. I can't be the only person that feels this way when they have to pay some hard-earned money to these credit cards. That even though, we owe them. Hi, Kelly Sanders. I'm not disciplined enough. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, I'm not disciplined enough to use the card. Move arrow. You're in my way. You're in my way. For points and pay it off. I'm working on it. Okay, Kelly. But see, you gotta know. You like me, Kelly. I understand. I am not that person either, okay? Because I'll tell you, I used to have a shopping problem, and I say used to because I've gotten good. Like, I've gotten good. I don't know when the last time I bought myself anything, except for some sneakers for the gym, and those were necessary. Like, I've been good. You know what I mean? But I know. Because I have paid my credit card off when it was like just like $200. And I think I got a tax return and paid it off. It was too easy. And I built it back up. So listen, Linda. When I pay this off, bro, nope. It'll sit right in the car in my wallet, and I pretend that it's not there. It's gonna be there because my grandmother is sick or my mom is sick or something emergency that I need to get to Georgia if my emergency fund can't fund it or whatnot, you know what I mean? Yeah, and my coworkers are shook that I stopped shopping. Yeah, people be like, they don't, at work now, they don't even ask me. They don't even ask me if they ask me, but they already know I don't want lunch. They be like, Tara, you want lunch? I know, I'm just asking you, but I know you don't want no lunch. You brought your lunch up. You right. I bought my lunch. Sure did. Because you know what? I'm not over here. Like everybody else up in there in my office, I love them. They're all married. They got that extra money. It's just me. Ain't got no extra money. My money is my money. And I need to keep my money. Now, I'm not saying I won't buy food once in a while, but after Frugal February, honey, I don't need it. I don't need to do it. I could cook me some food. I cook pretty well. I like it. You know what I'm saying? So, same thing with like shopping. I don't know if it's because I used to work in the mall. I used to stay with stuff. Like, and I worked in a freaking clothing store that sold my size. I'd be almost every single day, every single week, I was buying stuff just to be buying stuff. Not because I needed new jeans or I needed a new shirt or needed new shoes. Nope, because I could get it on a discount and it was cute. Ask me the last time I've been to the mall. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. And when I was buying stuff, I didn't need to be buying stuff. And I don't need to be buying stuff now. And to be honest, I might actually need to be buying stuff. But it's like you've gotten so like, I don't want to go too close to those places no more because you know they might be a problem for you that you don't even bother. Like, I don't even bother. Like, I don't even do it. Like, I actually do need like black boots. I do need some new pants, some new jeans. I do need that stuff. And I eventually will go there. Yeah, the employee discount will get you. Oh my God, yes. I was in Lane Bryant shopping like I had no damn sense. I was like, I'm working here to pay bills and my check is going to you. Like, really? Sarah, no. It's not how any of this works. That's not how any of this works. When I made up my mind to do budgeting this year, it is definitely one of the best decisions I have ever made. Like, the best decisions that I've ever made. The best decision I could have made for myself this year. Because I don't even know. Like, you ever like now as a budgeter, because we're budgeters. Like, you ever just look back at the situation? Let me send Bath and Body Works and Lane Bryant. I have to say, girl, please, I was working at both them places at the same damn time with my full-time job. Girl, why did I have so much perfume? It was ridiculous. I was like, these sprays last forever, girl. Why do you have this? I was buying lotion. I was buying the plug it in the wall things and buying candles. And I was like, now I do love me some Bath and Body candles. And the scent warmer things were amazing. But I had to like stop myself. I was like, girl, you know, it's not what you're here for. But it's such a problem. It's such a problem. It's such a problem. But so I'm kind of glad I'm out of that environment. I'm glad I was able to find Poshmark. I'm glad I'm able to find stuff that I can do at home and stay out of them stores. Now, don't get me wrong. When they have the $8 candles, you better run up in there and get you some candles because that is an amazing price. Okay? Hi. There are some, hey, better late than broke. Hi. There are some sales that are worth running to the store for. But overall, especially if you do like it, like don't run to the store because you just going to the store. But I actually like candles. I like them. I love them. The smell. I like the house smelling like good stuff. I like the wall units. I like those stuff. But can I tell you, when you look at Bath and Body Works, yo, like if you become real savvy to them, you know, like I know, you don't need all them sprays because they get you. The spray is going to last you for freaking ever. Me too, that's the problem. Exactly. But I mean, like, I don't do it all the time. Or when it's a holiday or a gift giving time, I tell people to give me a gift card for that. Or just buy me candles and stuff because I like it. And I don't want it. But like you don't need nothing. You need to buy one spray and then you need to buy 2 lotions or 2 lotions and 2 or 3 lotions because the lotion always ends before the spray. And I'd be mad. I'm like, how I'm going to layer if my lotion and my body wash is gone? You know what I'm saying? Like how I'm going to layer. So I've learned that if I'm going to Bath and Body Works, I'm buying one spray and everything else gotta be lotion and body wash because then y'all not gonna get me. I'm out here because now the spray is on and then 2 seconds later I'm walking around I'm like my spray don't even smell good no more. Like where'd my spray go? Where'd my spray go? Because with them, like it smells good but it doesn't last long. It's not like a good cologne or perfume. It's not. It's so good for a little bit, and if you're not having some lotion or some body wash to kind of layer the scent on your body, you're not gonna smell like nothing. Like I'm like, bro, why even buy that? But why? So, I mean, when you break it down like that, you don't really need it like that. But the candles, though, I ain't got no excuse for that. Them candles smell good, though. They smell good. I'll even buy them when they $12. You know what I'm saying? They smell good. But I will tell you that Marshall's has a brand, and they're my favorite brand. What the heck is the name of the brand? I can't remember the brand now. I think it's a double name. Something and something. And they have amazing candles, and they're usually like $5.99. I'm like, all right, well, I can roll with that. Yep, all day, every day. Smells good too. Better late than broke. You're a shopaholic. Is that what you're saying? I'm a shopaholic, girl. In order to be a shopaholic, you got to have some money. You got some money? Because that is another reason I don't shop. Now this turned into my, it's turned into me decluttering my brain to me talking about whatever, but it's fine. But it's like, girl, listen. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen. I wish I had the little boy on the side here. Listen, Linda. Linda. Look it. Listen, Linda. You can't be a shopaholic if you ain't got the money. Learn that very hard. Okay? Hard way. A hard way. Oh, circle E candles. No, girl, we not trying to do expensive. Kelly, come on. Come with the deals. Like, what? Um, yeah, we can't, because I realized, girl, you don't have enough money. Once I started budgeting, I realized that you don't have enough money to be a shopaholic, Tara. That is not a lifestyle you can lead. You can't be no shopaholic when you got debt. No. No. So I'm looking at these numbers, like, y'all don't even know. Talk about decluttering. Yeah, but girl, I've been budgeting for 2.5 months. 3 months? It's March now? 3 months. And when I tell y'all, best decision I've ever made. When I look back, I don't even know how I was surviving or thriving. Like, what was I doing? How was I doing it? Where was this money? Like, I was like, this is like, and then I look back for real, and I was like, girl, everything was late. That's why. Everything was late. Cable was late. Insurance was late. Rent was late. Like, not late, but we had until like the 7th, and you get in on the 7th. But like late, everything was late. Like, before I was budgeting, I was just like paycheck to paycheck and waiting for the next money to come in. And oh, this one gonna give me an extra month to pay this, and this one gonna give me an extra month to pay that, bro, like, why did I didn't even need to do all that? Like, now that I'm budgeting and I've learned to split my bills, split my rent, and split my insurance, and do all that lovely jazz that the budgeting people do, I'm on time, honey. I am on time. You don't know me? Like, I'm on time. My rent is there in like, rent. What? On the 1st? No, girl, is there on the 25th. Like, here you go, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time. What is this? What to do? Hold on. What happened? Yes, when you start writing down your numbers, it shows you that you are right. No control. Then now you have it. Exactly. It's so weird. Like, you always hear people, like, they be talking. They say, like, oh, you tell your money where to go. Your money doesn't tell you where to go. Blah, blah, blah. But I tell you what, before I was budgeting, my money determined everywhere I was going, because I either had some or I didn't. And it was either going out and barely coming in. And now, I'm like, I do tell my money where to go. Like, I know when my money is coming in. I know when my money's coming out. I know when you charge me too much or you charge me too little. And I was like, listen, this is amazing. Like, it is the most empowering feeling, although I still hate paying the debt, that $300. Not a fan. But, like, it has to go. But the way I had to think about it is like, okay, you got to pay it, right? So you can get rid of it, right? Because you ain't going to be paying it forever. Like, legit, just paid it. Like, when you started, this was at $1,000. You started paying in February. We were already down to like $300. We about to be done probably like April. And we ain't even got to worry about paying that no more. And then we got to work on the car, and then we have more debt, but we just going to worry about that this year. So it's kind of like, It's nice. Like it's a great feeling. Like I had no control. Like I had no control of my money before. Last year it was just all over the place. I was just looking at my situation like, how are you making money on Poshmark and still broke? How do you have a part-time job and a full-time job and still claiming that you, well, I never said broke. I was just said I was temporarily tapped out. But I'm like, why am I always temporarily tapped out though? I don't think I've said that I'm temporarily tapped out one time since I started budgeting. Nope. Nope. Even in the beginning, in January, when I knew nothing, when I didn't know what I was doing, I didn't have no sinking fund set up. When I thought I was really sinking, and I was like, how am I gonna do sinking funds? I don't really know how to do that. I want no time for that, girl. I don't got no money for that. Okay. Now I got me a little extra sinking fund. They ain't real sinking funds, but there's money that goes to an account that says just keep swimming, and that's my sinking funds account. But it's something. It's better than nothing, and I'm about to need some breaks and stuff, and I can pull a little bit out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's such a beautiful thing. Like if I could tell people to do anything, it would be the budget. Like it doesn't have to. Like we ain't fancy. We got planners out here. We can get notebooks out here. It don't even matter what you do. You don't need not a sticker. That's why we're doing a sticker challenge. This here month and come April. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be fun. No buying extra stickers. Doing what you got. Doing dollar store. Doing all this fun stuff. You know, switching up with your peoples. Like it should be fun. But I'm just like, budgeting should be fun. Like budgeting to me is not stressful. I love your account names. You have to make, yeah, I do. I make fun names for my accounts because it makes me happy to look at them. And that's why I like my planner, because although I have an Excel sheet, it makes me happy to look at a pretty decorated planner and see what's going on laid out in front of me. That's just the way I like it. And writing it down twice helps me remember. So that's another good thing. Um, I just I just can't believe it's only 3 months in, and I can't believe how far like I have come. And I'm sure that other people feel the same way, who started budgeting, who made finances their priority this year. And you almost can like see your way out. Like you're like, if I came this far in 3 months, could you just imagine how far I will be in 3 years? Like your girl could possibly debt free. What? Like there's a point where there was a point. This could be you or was you, and it was me, to the point where I was like, yo, I'm never paying these student loans off. Like I had literally come to that conclusion. Like I got like 20 something $1,000 in student loans, and I was like, for what? Because I don't see how I'm making this money back in my job. So why did I go to college? Like that's what I was thinking. Then I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'll continue paying the government little by little by little, and I'll pay them off by the time I'm like 60 or 70 and call it a day. There was not a point in my life where I was just like, I want to sit down and really figure out a plan to pay off these student loans in like a timely manner. Until now, like until I realized that you can actually do that. Like once you pay off this card and you pay off your car and you got an extra $200 something from not having to pay your car off, obviously you're going to put some of that towards car maintenance and getting a new car for when the time has come. But like you have a little extra 100 or something to actually pay off your debt, your student loan, like one of the biggest debts in your bundle. Like what? And then it makes you think even bigger, to the point where you're like, is it really possible to actually even pay off a house? Like ahead of time? Like you see people and you're like, wow, like if I bought a house for 180, and you're over there calculating like 180, and I was paying 12, and then I double it, and you married, and you got an extra income, and y'all both savvy. And then you paying your house. Could you imagine just be like 45, 50, just chilling, house free, mortgage free. All you gotta worry about is taxes. Sign me Okay? Like, I'm like, I didn't have a house. I ain't got a condo. I ain't even got a house. I ain't got none of that. But it changes your mindset so much when you start to budget and see where your money is going and see where your money can go. Like, talk about hashtag real life. You see people doing it and real life goals. Oh wow, LaShawn, true that. That's amazing, girl. Like, more power to you if you can get that done. Could you imagine like how much money you would have if you didn't have a mortgage? I would just be like, listen, Linda, I'm just gonna be part time, and then I'm gonna go on vacation every week because eventually I would like to be a traveler of the world. Okay, traveler of the world. And I would like to be a traveler of the world while I can enjoy it. Like when my legs still moving, my arms still moving, we get on a plane. You know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna start small with my little trips and stuff and make my way on up. But I mean Dubai, I mean Thailand, I mean what? I mean I'm gonna go live in a monastery monk thing for like a month. Be like, where Tara at? Where Tara at? Where Tara at? Where her videos at? What's going on? Where she at? Girl, I've been home in and out somewhere, like for like a month. Like, why not? Give me some experiences. Like, I mean, like, that's what life is about, is it not? Like, life cannot be about struggle city. I refuse. I refuse to believe that. You know what I'm saying? And I see y'all agreeing with me. I refuse to believe that life is just supposed to be about struggling. And people get so caught up with money. Making it. Like, I gotta make more money. I gotta make more money. I gotta make more money. And I was like, I had to like pump my brakes on the like these side hustles. I was like, bro, you gotta like get your time in order. Do you want to add something else? Do you have time for something else? Because I'm not like I'm not I don't even want to call them side hustles anymore. Like, cause hustle means too much. I gotta be doing too much work. That's hustling. That sounds busy. That sounds like a lot. I don't want to do it. So like it's my side gig, my side business. Like yeah, no, I don't want to do it. So I'm just like I need to be able to like get to the point where I work my main job, or if you're an entrepreneur, you all run your own business and eventually your business runs itself and you can enjoy your time. Or you work for a business that you also love, because I think everybody is not built to be an entrepreneur. I want to enjoy it while working. Exactly. Yeah, girl. I want to be able to move and enjoy it and take a run on the beach. Something. No, a walk. Girl, I'm heavy right now. I'm working on that. But like, I'm going to take a walk, a brisk, nice walk with my feet in the sand and like just be in the present moment. And I'm not saying I'm not waiting till I ain't got no money problems, because then I could be waiting for a while. But like, and I'm going to enjoy my life the best I can now, because the whole goal of life is to live in the present and enjoy the people who are with you now, because you could not be here tomorrow. But end goals, long-term goals, is to be able to go on nice vacations once or twice a year, or more often if your job gives you that kind of time, or you're an entrepreneur and you can provide yourself with that kind of time. But I don't want to be out here just struggling. I don't want to be out here working 24/7. Like, that's not good work-life balance. It's just not. And that's why when people are like, oh, this community is like minimalist community is this and that and this and that. Say what you want to say though, but they tend to have money to do these other things and go through other experiences because they're not spending their money on unnecessary things. I'm just saying. Now, there are extreme minimalist people living on their floors with no furniture, and sis, that's just not for me. But can I be a minimalist person like When I get all my bills paid, do I want to keep working Poshmark and Etsy forever? No. No. I want to reclaim my time, work one job, and enjoy the rest of my time. It's hard working 40, then, but what say? These things come too fast, man. It's hard working 40, then my side business too. Yeah, exactly. Girl, you talking to me? I know. I'm Jamaican. I got 50, 11 jobs. Okay? Okay? I was working at my regular job 40 hours. Then I was working at Lane Bryant part-time, Bath and Body part-time, Bath and Body Works part-time, and running my Poshmark shop. And doing YouTube all the same damn time. So I know, auntie, I understand. It's hard out here in these streets. And I'm just like, I don't really want to do all that forever. Like, I don't want to do all that forever. For me, YouTube videos are fun. Like, coming to talk to you guys is great. I love it. I wish all my videos could be live and we could just chit chat and it'd be great. But y'all not, it's not very informational this way sometimes. You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't see myself doing those things forever. Some things are fun to me. Like now Etsy's kind of fun because it's like I get to put patterns together and I like things like that and I like creative things and I feel like I don't know how I got in the job I got in because it's very structured. And I think I should have been more of like a creative person in my job, but I do it and I like it. It doesn't kill me. Like I like the challenge of numbers because I'm in accounting, but like, and I have a math degree, so I like math, but I also like having something fun to do on the side. And I do YouTube because it's fun. And until it doesn't become fun, then I don't do it anymore. But for now, I enjoy it. But as far as like Etsy and Poshmark, I enjoy shopping for other people and taking pictures and putting things up. But at the same time, I don't enjoy like dealing with rude people. I don't enjoy answering questions that I consider stupid. Like, I don't want to do it all forever. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do it to hit my goals, and I might keep one of the businesses or none of the businesses. But once you get to a point where you're like, oh, I'm good right now, and I don't like not having eggs in, one basket, but I won't have to, I won't be stressing it as much. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, if I do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. And if some money comes in, that's amazing. If no money doesn't come in, that's fine too. So with all that being said, I appreciate y'all listening to me because I really needed to get that whole thing off my brain about that $300 I had to pay to that credit card because that really was messing with my mind. But like I said, now I think of it in the moment, in the present of things. The purpose of me doing all those things was to take the money and pay the card. Why? I'm even upset about it. I don't know. But I'm glad I'm upset about it because obviously I don't want to be making money to just be giving to a creditor, although technically I owed them the money because I used their money. So it is the right thing to do. I don't have to like it, but it's the right thing to do. So with all that being said, it's good that I feel this way because I can harness that feeling of when I want to go swipe that card for stupid stuff in the future and be like, nah, sis, that took you way too long to pay off and you ain't got that kind of coin to be wasting. Now, when I'm done paying it, I probably will like put the Netflix on there and just pay it off like a regular bill because I pay Netflix now. Speaking of which, I still haven't got my uppage. I saw LaShawn said in her video that they told her it was gonna be $12.99 and then they charged her 13 something. I know that in the papers that I saw online it did say 13 something, but I still haven't gotten an email. And if they just raise that junk up and I don't even get an email, they might be hearing from me. I like you, Netflix, but I don't like you that much. I want to cut my cable off, you guys. Like, there's just certain things where I'm like, if I could just save money in other ways, that I literally come home now so tired from the gym, I don't even turn the TV on. I just need the internet. Oh, another thing that's stressing me out, you guys, the rent is supposed to go up to $1,000. So I pay $950 now, which in New Jersey is pretty decent. But this is such a small, tiny space. God, I'm not complaining. I'm very grateful for what I have, because there are people that don't have anywhere to lay their head at night. But it's going up to $1,000, and I just don't feel like this space is worth $1,000. But I don't have like money put aside to move, and I just don't want to add another $50 to my budget. I really don't. And then my money's going down because I added Aflac insurance, so it's going down $13.85, but the rent is going up by $50, and I'm a little stressed about May. I think that I'm going to go into the office and try to talk them down. I'm going to try to talk them out. Oh God, y'all are writing stuff, and why don't I say this? What the hell, you guys? Ridiculous. Kiwi, hi Kiwi. Sorry, girl, just seeing these. Sorry. Hi Kiwi. Swiper, no swiping. Dang, that's a lot. I'd freak out, girl. Kiwi, girl. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. Get your work on. That's the half I bring home. Huh? I didn't get that last comment. That's like less than half that I bring home. Oh, the rent, girl. So, girl, it's stressing me out, and I'm just like, I can try talking to them and being like, look, as you can see, I've been paying my rent early. Can you just leave it at $950? I don't know if they're gonna go for that, because I used to be downstairs and paying $8 something. And there was mold downstairs, so then I had them move me upstairs because I was not going to live in no mold, because y'all ain't going to try and kill this little black girl off, because my mama and family love me. But I came up here and they raised the rent and like increments. So it was $900 for 4 months. Then it was $950 for another 4 months. And the final is supposed to be like $999, pretty much $1,000 for the next for the rest of the time. And I'm just like, sis, if you could just leave it at $950, we could be real cool. Like, how about you leave it at $950, and if I mess up or pay my rent late, you can hike it up to $1,000. Like, I just want to have a plan when I go in there, because I really could use it just to stay where it's at. I'm very comfortable. Again, I'm not very realistic with things. Like, I'm not good with the change. I just want you to do what I need you to do. I know that's not how the world works, but it sucks. What's their rationale? Because they rent this particular apartment for that price. Like, their regular rent for this particular apartment is $9.99. And I was like, well, I'm not moving because I want to. I'm moving because that apartment I was in had mold. That's not my fault. So that was already an issue, and that's how I ended up doing with the little adjustment plan. But I was like, this apartment, honestly, that I'm in, it's like the same size as the one I was in, and paying less money or smaller. So I'm just like, you guys, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm not even complaining, because I love my big window. I have a big window and I love it, although it makes a lot of noise for my videos. But it's just, I don't know. So I don't know. I'm like, is it worth losing someone that's been here for 5 years for $50 for a building you probably have already paid off, and you're just using this money for whatever, maybe to pay taxes on your building? But my little $50 ain't gonna do nothing. So I'm thinking about either going into the office, but one of the ladies that works there is not nice, and one lady is really nice. I actually have her cell phone number. Or I might just write a letter and ask. But I think, the most they can say is no. And I'll have to figure out how to pay this $1,000 a month. I just feel like it's taken away from my debt money, and it's annoying me. But what I'm gonna do. But that's another thing. But like I said, I'm not like a big worrier. I'm a prayer and let God have it kind of person. Like, worrying doesn't do anything for me. Worrying is not going to fix the problem. Worrying is not going to make them change their mind. Somehow things always work out. I'm not going to worry about it. But I'm going to ask. Ugh. But whatever. But there goes something else. decluttering my brain, sharing it with you guys. So that's good. So I got the $300 thing off my brain. I got the rent thing off my brain. Anything else I want to share? Anything else you guys want to share? Anything stressing you guys out? Nope. I think that the money going down because the Aflac is a little, but it's only like $13, $14, so I'm not gonna stress that too much. And hopefully we get a rent. We get a rent. What? Hopefully we get a raise. Job stress. Job stress, like what? What's stressing you out your job? I've been there, done that. I'm no longer stressed at my job. I complained and they took some things away from me. I was like, does that make sense? It takes too much time. Do you want your accounting done right or not? In a much nicer tone, though. You got to go about it in the right way. So, like, what particularly is stressing you out your job? This is my thing with people who have job stress. We have choices. You're either going to stay at your job and not be a quitter and figure it out if it's something you can figure out. Because there's a lot of times, and I've done this also and realized that sometimes the stress that I had at work was stress I caused myself. Okay? Customer service insurance. So you have to deal with customers. It's either you don't want to talk to people on the phone. I did customer service for tons of years before I started. I worked at Comcast. I worked at the airline, at Air Trans Airways. Like, I did customer service for a while, but I liked talking to people on the phone. There were some rude people that I didn't like talking to. But, like, I didn't bother. But after a while, it did get on my nerves. Like, I didn't want to be nice to people just to be nice to people. And I found like I didn't want to talk to people in my real life because I talked to other people on the phone all day. So I was like, guys, don't call me because I've been on the phone all day. And I didn't really like that. So I transitioned into accounting. But it depends on why you don't like your job. Like, I will say, for me, there were times that I was stressed out at my job and the stress was my fault. It was my fault. Like, I was delaying things. I wasn't acting on things. I wasn't getting my statements done on time. I wasn't doing things that I needed to do. So once I started really buckling down, getting myself on time or coming in a little earlier and doing what I need to do, there was less stress on my part. But then there was also things that I was doing that I thought wasn't in my job description that was taking me more time. And I talked to somebody and I was like, look, I can't do these. These are not okay. Yes, I wanted to quit that summer. I'm trying. This thing is there is no win. Auto claims. So, if you wanted to quit last summer, why haven't you found another job? That's my other thing. Like, don't complain to me about something you don't like. Like, that's why y'all don't hear me talking about my weight. As much as I don't like it, I ain't gonna complain about it, right? Because I'm not doing anything about it. Like, if you're not gonna do anything about it, don't tell me about it. That's the type of person I am right now. I'm not gonna complain to my best friend about being fat because unless I'm actively on a diet and hitting the gym. And that's the real talk. Because, you don't want to hear about it if I'm not doing anything about it. So if you're not going to do anything like find a job or look for a job or look for something different, then there's no point in complaining about it. So you can either suck it up and keep doing it, or you can look for something better or something different or something you will like. I just think of new jobs as new adventures. You're either going to love it or you're not going to love it. Trying to make it work first, but I'm done. Okay, good. Yeah. So all you can do is try to do your best not to get fired in the meantime because you have bills to pay, and just keep looking on the side. Eventually something will come up, something better will come up for you. And that's all you can do. That's all you can do is look for something new. Maybe try a temp agency. Maybe you can get into something else. That's because I used to quit quick. Yeah. There are times when you want to quit, but then you have to reevaluate the situation if it's you or if it's them. Like, is it you not doing your job correctly, or is it too much work on your plate, or is it a person that you should never let another person, unless they're like your boss, dictate how you're feeling about your day because they don't pay your bills nor do they sign your checks. You can just ignore people because I am the queen. I will ignore you and act like I don't even see your face. I will be cordial because we're at work and say good morning, but that's about it that you're getting from me. But like, do your part, make sure your part is good, and then if you have a direct supervisor, you talk to them. Like I go, I talk to them like, look, these job class codes are not, no, they're not a go. I can't get them done and get my regular attainable work done. Someone else needs to do this. I see people sitting around doing nothing while I'm over here busting my hump all day. Something is not right here. One of these things does not look like the other. Fix it, Jesus. You know what I mean? So, and they fixed it. I'm not sure. I work from home. No support from team on Skype. But yes, I'm moving on. Oh, yeah. I think that's tough. Like, I really commend people who work from home because although, like, I run a Poshmark business from home and Etsy shop from home, it's like that takes a lot, even them things, to motivate me to do it. So I could not imagine, like, not going into my office and having people to talk to and other people to motivate me to work. I'd probably just sit home and look at my computer like legitimately would have to have a actual desk area. Like I'd have to have a separate room with a desk in it, 2 monitors, a keyboard. Like I'd have to have it set up like a desk for me to work like a desk. Like I'd have to have it. Otherwise, if I'm sitting on my couch with my laptop, it's very, very feasible that I'm not going to get anything done. And that's just real. I know me. I know who I am. I am not that person. I am not that person. I'd have to have a home office. Right, I'd have to have a home office. Like, I have to have an office that's set up like a home office where there's no TV or other distractions, and I can just sit and maybe have a nice window to look out once in a while and freaking work like a regular, like I'm at work with my stapler and my tape and my printer. Like, I need a setup, or else it's not gonna go down. I barely want to share my Poshmark store or make envelopes when I have to, you know? So it's just like, that's why I pre-make a lot of things, because I know me. But yeah, I think that's really good that you go ahead and start looking for something else. It's a new adventure. That's the way I think of new jobs. Hey, Tawanda. That's the way I think of new jobs. I'm just like, I started Poshmark last May. Yep, last May. And I think I started it because I don't even know. I was just going through my clothes and I was like, oh, someone mentioned Poshmark. And I was like, oh, I'll try it. And it turned out to be really good. I enjoyed it. The thrill of the sale. It was great. But thank you guys so much for listening to me rant about my decluttering of my brains. And all the stuff with the rent and all the stuff with the paying all that money to debt that was messing with my mind. I actually do feel better about it. And I'm so excited for my April challenge. Except for that no sticker week. I ain't really not ready. But I'm trying to be ready because it's going to be dope. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see what you ladies do. Oh, and better than broke. If you have Hangouts, download it to the phone. Download the app to the phone so you can join the group so we can add you. So, yes. I think I love that. That's what I love about the YouTube community. We get to be real creative. So, I'm looking forward to seeing all you ladies, how you use your stickers or your not stickers and all that. So, oh, you have it. Good. So you need to, I don't know. We'll figure that out. Kelly, April challenge is, Marquita 83. All the girls in here, pretty much. We're all doing, my throat hurts. We're all doing, no sticker kits for April. So a lot of us like to buy sticker kits a lot of times just because we're supporting and because it's pretty and it makes setting up our budgets or planner spreads easier. So this month the challenge is the first week you use whatever stickers you have. You can use whatever stickers you have all month aside from the last week. So first week you only use stickers that you have, whichever videos you do, whether it's going to be a plan with me or your budgeting video, wherever you would use a sticker. And then the second week you go to Dollar Tree or your dollar store, dollar, whatever you do. And you buy yourself a stickers or you can spend $2 to $3, $1, $2, or $3 on that, and you can decorate with those stickers. And then week 3, well, week 2, you should probably buy the other person's stickers too, or send them something from your kid. You don't have to buy anything. Like, you can send, you're gonna send a friend stickers for them to plan with or budget with for week 3, and that's why everybody needs hangouts, because we need to figure out who's sending who stickers, and we want to do that soon so that people can have their stickers in time. And then week 4 is no sticker week. So get your creative crayons, pencils, colored pencils, colored pens, drawing skills, whatever you gotta do. On week 4, that's no sticker week. So yeah, that is our sticker challenge for April, which I thought would be nice because we're budgeters. We all want to find a way to save money, and although we want to support our Etsy and our other friends in their communities and the sticker groups, we want to support ourselves sometimes too. And sometimes it's good to be creative and get yourself out the box. But that's what the sticker challenge is in. And Kelly, if you're interested, you can, if you have Hangouts on your phone, if you don't, I know it can be downloaded to iPhone or Android. Just let us know. I think you just need the person's email and we can send you the link to the group. Or you can get it on, and I'll leave my email down there, and you can just find my email, talk to me, and I'll link you to the group. Either way, or any of the other ladies will link you to the group. So that's it. And all right, ladies, it's been real. It's been real. I can't wait. I think I'm gonna do a few more lives in April because I want to tell y'all my thoughts on Etsy and my thoughts on what I need to do with my Poshmark store too, so we can have a conversation and y'all can let me know what y'all think. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Remember, you're welcome, Kelly. Thanks so much for watching. Remember that to be great, you have to be grateful, and I'm super duper grateful for you guys. Super duper grateful for you guys. All right, guys. Bye. Good night. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm silly.